Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, beautiful people in my phone. Welcome to Carr Conversations, where we talk all things faith, freedom, football, etc. It's been a minute. Yes, I know that it has been a minute. It's been a minute. Don't hold it against me, nor judge me. Life sometimes gets to life. And when he says pause, we pause. We pause. We pause. We listen, right? We listen. It is a beautiful day. I can't see who's here, and I can't see the chat because I'm driving, but just know that it is a beautiful day. We went from yesterday was a whole experience. I'm in the ATL area, and it was a whole experience at the car wash yesterday because it was like spring. It's been like spring weather the last 3 or 4 days. Absolutely gorgeous. Even with the rain yesterday morning and the storm that came through Friday morning, it cleared early, late morning, and the sun was breathtakingly beautiful. The air was it just reeked of springtime. And it has been beautiful the last few days. I pray it is beautiful where you are. If you're in the Northeast, preparing for this, I don't know, they called it a snow hurricane. I don't even know where they come up with this stuff these days, but there's a horrific storm that's coming up the Northeast coast today. I pray that you are safe, you have what you need, and that you will remain well and warm. Yes, so I've been out walking, filling up bird feeders like it's the springtime, just, very tempted to like put some plants out, and I was like, yeah, no, I know better. I know better. I know about this. I won't say the word that I was going to say. I know about this Georgia weather, so I knew it would be cold like it is this morning. It's beautiful, but it is old man winter said, psych. Old man winter has reappeared, but it's beautiful. Listen, my heart is heavy this morning. This is primarily why I came on this morning. My heart is incredibly heavy. My heart has been heavy, which is another reason why I have paused. When you don't see me online, just know that yes, life is lifing, but I'm being obedient and pausing, and praying, and I mean that for real. I mean that for real. There's a heaviness, y'all. There's so much going on. There's so much going on. There's so much happening in our world. It's like it's just getting compounded. And sometimes I need a break. I need a break from all of this, and if you've seen me in real life, you know that I've explained that to you. But for those of you who haven't, it's just a lot. It's a lot. So, but I had to come on and say this about what the news that I found out last night that we all found out last night about the young man, Rondell Moore, who was a wide receiver at the Vikings. Played at Purdue. Yep, he was wide receiver 1, probably at Purdue. And tragically, he is no longer with us. He's no longer with us. And it broke my heart. Young man, 25 years old. And this has happened. I mean, it's happened even since I've been on pause with other players, and horrific things have happened with student athletes. Y'all know my heart is, you know, my passions, faith, freedom, and football. Definitely the work I do with student athletes, I hold it near and dear to my heart. I was on a call, and this is, sorry, I'm rambling. Let me slow down. Rondell Moore was on the injured reserve. He had an injury. And my question to a parent of a student athlete I was on a call with yesterday was, whose student athlete, phenomenal athlete, young athlete, but phenomenal athlete, who is sidelined now due to injury, how is he handling it? How is his mental? How is his mental during this sideline season? Because it matters. I don't care if you're 13 and you're sidelined from all of your sports that you're involved in, or if you're 25 and you're a professional in the league and you're sidelined. Your mental matters. Your mental state matters. And what it boils down to is, do you know who you are? That's what it boils down to. It boils down to identity. It comes to a point to where we have to really grasp here and here that we are not what we do. I do a lot of things. You do a lot of things. We're capable of doing many things. Life requires that we do a lot of things. But we are not what we do. That's the message. That's the message that, one of the messages I feel called to get out there to particularly student athletes, is that you're not what you do. You're not your sport. Yes, you are phenomenal. You could be a D1 athlete, wide receiver one, 2.5 mil in NIL. You're still not what you do. You're not the brand you represent. That's not who you are. At your core, do you know who you are? That's the question. I'm getting excited because I'm passionate about it. It matters, and it breaks my heart when there are young people, 20 years old, 21, 22, even younger. This young man, 25 years old, his entire life ahead of him, sidelined from injury, and struggled probably with his identity. So my question, I would love for you to put it in the chat. This will be available for replay. I will be able to read the chat. I would love for you to answer this question. How do you handle a sideline season? How do you handle a sideline season? Because it happens to all of us. If it hasn't happened to you yet, unfortunately or fortunately, it depends on how you look at it. It depends on your mindset. It depends on if you really have eyes to see how you can use it to your benefit, your sideline season. But it will happen at some point in life. And this is for anyone. This is not just for athletes. I've had a sideline season. Okay, I wrote about it. It's a chapter in my book about my sideline season. I wrote about it. Sideline seasons, I mean, they're part of the process. But your mentality, your mental, and your identity, and knowing who you are, that is what helps you get through those pauses that are much longer in the process than you anticipated. They're paramount. They're important. They're important detours, not derailments, but they're important detours for us to continue to grow in who we are, in our identity. Yes, you'll train. You'll go through physical therapy. You'll continue to learn the playbook. You'll continue to cheer on the team from the sideline. That's a very important part of your sideline season. Still showing up for your teammates and still listening to your coaches and asking your coaches, how can I continue to develop during this season? But you better be listening to the coach as well while you're sidelines. Oh, yeah. Let's listen to the coach. Let's ask him the purpose of this sideline season. And let's tap all the way in. Let's tune all the way in to what he says we need to be doing during this season to get this right, to make sure our soul is where it needs to be. There's physical healing, yes, that needs to take place when you're sidelined due to injury. But lest we forget that the physical may simply be an indication that there's something deeper that needs to take place here as you're healing the physical. So my heart breaks for Rondell Moore's family, his loved ones, his teammates. Everything I was saying, all the league players and sports analysts that were, tweeting out, last night, after this about, it's you never want to see something like this happen. So tragic, so young. We say, and we mean it when we say it, check on your strong friends, check on your strong teammates. Absolutely, do those things. But I want us to know who we are. I want us to check out on ourselves and our identity to make sure that we're all in the right place, because it can happen to any of us. Yes, check on your friends, check on your teammates, check on those people who just seem so strong and put on a good face and a good front, when they go out. Check on them. Just check in. But let's also check in with ourselves. Let's check in here and get our mindset where it needs to be now, so that when the injury does come, so that when we are sidelined, yes, it's going to still hurt and it will still affect us and we will still have to process through it mentally, but the foundation will be laid there. And that's a significant strategy to overcoming any obstacle in life. If your foundation is where it needs to be, then you should be all right. All right, that's kind of heavy. Coming back, yeah, it is what it is. I just needed to. I couldn't let another Sunday go by without speaking on that when I found that out last night. I'm still working on editing a piece I did last week. I did a get ready with me. Put that in the comments if that's something you want to see, a get ready with me. The message was fire though. The message was fire, but it was a get ready with me, and it didn't have anything to do with sports. It was all faith, but it was what the Lord had given me. But it was a get ready with me, so I need to edit. Listen, it's a beautiful Sunday. I'm almost at my destination. Excited to worship this morning. Are you going to worship? Are you excited? Hello from Korea. Thank you. I'm so pretty. Thank y'all. Y'all are sweet. From Korea. Wow. Hello from Korea. What time is it there? But I am almost at my destination. Have an amazing Sunday. It's so beautiful today. What are you looking forward to today? I'm looking forward to seeing my family. It's a tradition after church to see my family and spend some time with them. I'm looking forward to that. I guess there's NBA on. I have not even been watching NBA. I watched the All-Star. Didn't watch all the All-Star festivities last week, but I did watch the celebrity game last week. I was heavily invested in that, and I'm just going to leave it at that. One of my faves was out there on the celebrity All-Star NBA basketball team, and that was fun last weekend to watch that. But I didn't even watch the game. I didn't even watch the dunk contest. That must be one of the first times in many years. Ma'am, what are you doing? Okay, let me pay attention because there's a lot happening. Oh, that's one of those driverless cars in front of me. Don't back up by accident. It's literally one of those driverless cars in front of me right now. Very cool, very cool. Listen, have an amazing Sunday, because now I'm just yapping. Have an amazing Sunday, and remember, always remember who you are. You're not what you do. You are a human being, not a human doing. You are not what you do. You are a human being, not a human doing. You matter. Okay? Don't ever forget that. God loves you, and so do I. Y'all stay winning and stay free. Yeah, I can't stop it. I need to back up into this park. I'm early today. Blessed be the name of the Lord for being so early today. I shall have a prime seat. Good morning, good morning. Have a blessed one.